Hey, what's up? So this is me doing probably one of my first videos where I'm gonna give commentary. To be honest, I kind of hate commentary like this, but it's what the kids apparently are into. So here we are, everyone. It's Playing with Charles. So make your own innuendo there. Anyway, so this is Ryu's story prologue from Street Fighter V. Right now we see him and Gouken doing their thing, you know, Hadoukens left and right and all that sort of assorted shite is going on there, as for some reason also they are fighting in New Zealand, which I'm not really sure why they would be fighting in New Zealand, because they are, you know, well, at least from what I know of Street Fighter canon, you know, Gouken was mostly based in Japan, and I'm sure I could be wrong on that. I mean, I could be wrong, I could be right. But, yeah, so, and here is Rashido, who is also shown up in New Zealand, because, you know, I guess New Zealand's a small enough place that you can just randomly run into somebody like that. But yeah, so here they are, and this is, you know, Rashido has apparently been reading the internet, which has been telling him that if you take up a fighting stance, Ryu will want to fight you. So, you know, and he's there with the Zom, who, a new character who would be kind of cool if he was to eventually become one of the new characters. I'm hoping in Season 2 or Season 3 we get, I don't know, one or two of the new characters. You know, Ed, Azam, Helen, you know, any of those sort of characters. Would be kind of neat to get them. So, yeah, this is basically the whole prologue before the story mode comes in June. So, here we go. They're about to fight. And you will see, for some reason, I did like dragon punches when I didn't want to do dragon punches. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, see, like that I did not even intend on doing, because he was already on the ground, and until he woke up, there was no way that that was going to hit him. What I was trying to do was save up my Hadouken fireball, you layman, and you know, and try to hit him, because I've seen people, I haven't really gotten the hang of it, but I've seen people who just keep, you know, spamming Hadoukens once they get his V trigger on, and you know, I wanted to do that because, you know, hey, let's be scrubtacular. So yeah, here they are. Looks like everyone is looking down on Ryu because he doesn't, or Ryu, however you pronounce it. I don't care really. Because he doesn't have a beard like everyone else. Everyone else's beards are like long, flowing Zakk Wylde beards, where, you know, they actually are able. They actually they have like ponytail holders on each of their beards. They have beard holders, I guess is what you'd call that. But yeah, so now he goes and walks off to New Zealand. From New Zealand to Brazil. Which is entirely possible. Very few people are aware that Ryu actually walked across the Pacific Ocean. So here he is. Here's Ken. Ken with his, you know, happening new hair. Which, it's, you know, I don't know, it's weird. It seems Ken kind of goes through different hairstyles. This is also what people on the internet refer to as banana hair Ken. But, yeah, see, this one I think if I recall correctly, I just spammed him to death like a douche. And, yeah, see, that was me. I know the key to it is charging up one of the Hadoukens and then hitting him with the next one. But, yeah, that was just me doing fireball spam, like a scrub. So yeah, so now after this, it's like not too shabby, because they've fought each other a million frigging times. I mean, you know, really, how many times have Ryu and Ken probably fought each other since before Street Fighter 1, when they were just training? I mean, there's that live action Assassin's Fist thing. So, you know, and they're training there too. So anyway, Ryu now goes to China and finds himself running into Nash, Charlie Nash, who's all Frankenstein up and has his all Illuminati, gem in his head. And they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight like men in the streets. And here they go. It's gonna be the tension will be palpable. And there we go. See, he's all like, oh, I'm ready for what's ahead. Now, I have a weird thing that I just wonder, because Nash, at least part of Nash's flesh, appears to be rotting. It's very obvious he's been Frankenstein together. And I just wonder if the green parts of him smell like rotting flesh. That's really just something I'm curious about. I don't know. We will never know, because no one will ask Ono that. I don't know. There's a whole shitload of questions I would like to ask Ono, actually, to be honest. But I don't think I will ever get a chance to ask them. But so, Ryu talks about how Satsu no Hado, and how he has suppressing it, and he's going to keep moving and fighting, no matter what the answer is. I don't know how many of you are old like I am and remember Street Fighter 2 back in the day, when there was the ranking and Ryu's ending, and everyone's standing on the second place and third place ones, and it's like, but where is the champion? And Ryu is walking off with his punching bag into the sunset. Do 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 do. And for him, it is not the victory, it is not the destination, it is the fight that matters. So, and now we're gonna go with Ken, with his banana hair. But yeah, so I don't know. Personally, I like Ken's hair, except for the ponytail in the top. I'm not sure. I guess, I'm not sure what year this is supposed to take place in, because I know it's between Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 3, but last time I checked, Street Fighter 3 took place in the 90s, at least as evident by the music in it. So I'm not really sure what's the story here, but I don't know. Yeah, the timeline is kind of weird. I do hope Ono kind of clears that up just a tiny bit when it comes to the timeline. But yeah, so here we are, and he's with his wife, and she's like, I think I've lost times. How many times I have seen you fight? I don't know why Eliza is French now, but she is. And here's them in India. Once again, I'm not sure if young Ryu. Well, no, I mean, they're dressed like they were in Alpha, and Alpha had Dalsim in it. At least Alpha 3 did. I don't remember if Alpha 2 did, but Alpha 3 had it. So, I mean, they are fighting. Well, one thing that's weird is when it shows Birdie later on, and Birdie is overweight like he is now. It would have been kind of neat if they had old school model Birdie for that. But yeah, see, here's where I was just like, yeah, D, my super bitch! Yeah, so, here we are. Yeah, it looks like I'm winning. I'm going to win next one. It's whatever. So they go to Kenzuki Estate, and the thing I notice about the Kenzuki Estate here is that it's during the daytime. I'm really hoping at one point or another they add what I like to call the Fatal Fury thing, because Fatal Fury was the first game that I ever saw it in, where there's different times of day depending on what round you're fighting in. Which I liked about Fatal Fury, because it was like, well, yeah, this guy just got his ass kicked, and he's not just going to be able to sit up and fight. He got beaten into unconsciousness. He, at the very least, should go to a hospital or something. But yeah, I mean, look at how pretty this stage is during the daytime. And it'd be really cool if they have, say the first round is this, and then the second round is either the Kenzuki Estate, night stage we're used to, or even like a Twilight type stage or something like that, where like the sun's going down over, you know, behind the mountain in the background. And then, you know, the Kenzuki estate we know is the one. Oh yeah, check out that crotch action from Birdie. Man, you know, I'm not into boys, but if I was ever gonna, you know, switch to the other team, hey Birdie, how you doing there? But you know, just gotta lift that stomach up and get some of that action. But yeah, so yeah, basically, you know, I do wish that we get some of those stages like that. At least the outdoor stages. I mean, you know, I'm not really sure what you can do for Lair of the Four Kings or anything like that, but you know. So here I do like the fact that now Karen is just like, oh, you're a guest at my party. Oh, we should fight. And she's just there in her dress that probably costs more than I make in a year, and you know, and just starts fighting this dude, like right there in front of his like wife and child. And I just wonder, like, what an example that sets for little Mel, that, you know, dad's just gonna beat up the random woman who like works, you know, whose party we got invited to. So, you know, I mean, this is you know, there he is, he kicks her face in. Yeah, that's a great example you're setting for your child there, Ken. You know, I don't know. Part of me wishes that there was some way we could just totally fuck with the canon, and turns out that Mel becomes Remy or something like that. And you know, that's why he has such hatred towards his father, because his father would take him places where he would go and, ooh, it's party time! You know, do I think Ryu is coming? There he is in his tuxedo and his cummerbund. You know, talking about the Satsui no Hado. So, yeah, anyway, that's pretty much the end of Ken's story mode. And, you know, that's just who he is. Tune in, turn out, drop out, whatever, drop in. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Alright, until next time, this has been Playing with Charles.